Hi dear friends, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing fine. I am fine too, I thank God. Welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for returning back here. Thank you for your love and your support. I don't take you for granted, guys. May God bless you. But if it is your first time to be on this channel, hello, thank you for stopping by. Please watch this video to the end, and after watching this video to the end, remember to watch my other videos too. They are going to help you very much, especially if you are on the dating apps and sites searching for that right guy. But even if it is offline, you are going to be helped. Trust me, I can promise you that. So guys, in our today's video, we are going to be having a story time of a random lady by the name of Benithe, my subscriber, who found the love of her life online with an Italian guy. So today's video is going to be such a unique video, or such a unique love story that will make you learn lots of new things. You're not going to leave this channel the same. Also, I know there is a question that most of you have been asking yourselves. You have been encountering this situation with the guys that you have been chatting to online, but you don't have an answer. I'm saying this because I've been answering this question a lot to my babies, my clients. So through this video, your question is going to be answered and you will know how to handle that situation. Isn't that exciting, guys? It is. So without wasting much of your time, let us jump into this video. So friends, Benithe's love story starts last year, 2024. And by the way, guys, you know, most of the times when I bring to you these love stories, success love stories, I always say, guys, you know, it is not all about luck. This story, the lady went through a lot. She really suffered on the dating apps. Yeah, which is true. But with Benithe's case, guys, this lady is lucky. Yeah, I can say it is pure luckiness. Okay, keep it in mind as you are listening or watching this story. So tells you last year 2024 was single, not dating anyone, and always was impressed by how white guys treated their partners. Tells you in bracket when they are committed. Yeah, but looked at herself and was like, no, for me, I don't stand a chance at all of being with a white guy, because in her country, the society always believed, or they said, for a lady to stand a chance to be married to a white guy or to date a white guy, you have to be petite, you have to be slim. But with Benithe, who wasn't slim or petite, so told herself, yes, I really admire how these white people treat their partners, but maybe I should just stop thinking of that. So said there is a word that in her country people use when they talk of the size that is perfect to date a white guy. I don't know French, so please do not laugh at me. I'm going to try to pronounce those words, but also write them here. And you who knows French, you will know how it is pronounced. Yeah, so she said something like, let me read it. Tyler franchise, something like that. Yeah, when it comes to the size. Yeah, and it is really sad that people still think that way. I know exist lots of ladies that still believe because maybe they are plus size or you are a mid-size, then a white guy can never fall in love with you. You who have been following me here on my YouTube channel, you know already that your body size will never be an issue when it comes to date a white guy. Anyone, no matter your body size, you can still date a white guy. You can still be married to a white guy. So if it is your first time to come across my channel, you're watching me and you have been like, oh my god, I think I don't stand to date a white guy. No, remove all that mindset and start searching for love. Who knows, after some months you might come here and you'll be talking about this day. I came across your channel, I watched the video of a random lady who found an Italian guy and you were talking about the body size. So dear sisters, keep loving yourselves. You are unique the way you are. Be confident. Yeah, when you look at yourself in the mirror, just tell yourself, damn, I am so beautiful. Yeah, because you are. There won't be any other you, okay? I know every one of us have got their own insecurities when it comes to their bodies. So try to show more when you dress up. Try to show more those parts on your body that you love the most. Some love their legs, some love their shoulders. So keep wearing off-shoulder tops, off-shoulder dresses like Bella. If maybe the shape of your body, make sure you look for those cute outfits that snatches your body very well so that you can show it more. Even if you don't like maybe the way you look on your face, keep emphasizing, you know, your body shape. It will make you feel more confident, but keep on working on yourself to love yourself fully. Accept yourself the way you are, because once you accept yourself the way you are, then nobody, I repeat, nobody will ever change your mind. Nothing will ever make you feel like you are not beautiful, because you're confident already and you believe in yourself that I am beautiful, I am enough, you know, I'm okay the way I am. So when you come across a guy, he starts like criticizing the way you look, it won't bother you that much. You'll know that guy isn't for me and he is a player. You will just let go. So let us stop here on this, and I hope it was helpful or it will help you in one way or another. So with Benithe, due to the society she comes from, believed that, yeah, white men are into petite ladies. But one time comes across my YouTube channel and then started watching my videos, and every time I upload was there to watch, could listen to everything I said. That is when realized that you can try online dating. You know, anyone can date a white guy. It doesn't matter your body shape. That is when decided to join Afro Introductions. So after joining Afro Introductions, tells you met a guy, they dated, but things could not work out. He became an ex and kept on with her life. One time was on a certain social media platform, came across this group. I am going to be mentioning this group before I end this video to you all, and it is among the reasons to why I did this love story, to help you all so that you can try your chance. So yeah, after being on that group, then tells you one day they posted a photo of this Italian guy. He was super cute, but when they posted it, the person that posted his photo said that the guy is looking for simply friendship, cause at that time was still healing from the toxic relationship that he had just ended. Benithe tells you when saw that guy's photos, something moved in her and was like, I must text this guy. So took the name of his account and went to text him, but tells you wrote that message 8 times. Could write, delete, close, then again come in, write again, close, delete, like that 8 good times. But eventually told herself, you have to be courageous enough to write to this guy. Even if he does not respond to you, you're not going to lose your life because he doesn't know you. So go ahead, approach the guy. So yeah, decided to send the message to him, and tells you the message was like introducing herself and also telling him where she got the name of his account. I got it from this group, and yeah, we can simply be friends if you like. Yeah, and left it like that. Tells you it did not take long. The guy responded, and when he responded was like, it's okay, they can be friends. So after he replied it's okay, they started chatting. Tells you they could chat every single day. Things got really intense. You won't believe it. In 2 weeks, this Italian guy wrote on his profile he is in a relationship. Oh my God. But when they started, they could talk of normal things, career, values, personalities, books, culture, religion, such kind of the conversation. But as they kept on getting to know each other, things got really intense, and eventually they started dating. So these people did not chat for a year or for 6 months before getting into a relationship. I said she was very, very lucky because this guy was not looking for a relationship but friendship, and was still healing from the toxic relationship. But gave it a try, and things went so fast. They started dating. So when I started this video, I told you that it is going to answer the question that most of you have been asking yourselves. I know on the dating apps, sometimes you are there searching, browsing through men's profiles, and then you come across a profile of a guy. He is cute, but on the description or on what he's looking for in a woman wrote that I am looking for friendship, but also a serious relationship. Okay, and sometimes you try these guys, to chat. When you start chatting, they tell you right away they want to be friends fast, and you ask yourself, how can I do this? And I've talked of this in the past, that don't go for such kind of guys, because you are on the dating apps and sites to search for a serious relationship, not friendship. Because if friends, you have enough friends. So now you are confused. What can I do? Should I keep on chatting with this guy? Because the guy is insisting that we should start by being friends. Everything starts with friendship, and then we can move to be in a relationship. So when my babies comes across that kind of a situation, of course they write to me, Bella, what can I do? This guy says that he's looking for friendship. Do you think I should give it a try? These days or right now, my answer is no, don't give it a try. But before, we tried it, okay? Yeah, chat with this guy, give him 2 to 3 weeks, see how it will go. After those 3 weeks, if he's still quiet, talking of normal things as friends, ask this guy, what do you think? Where do we stand now? Are we still in the friend zone, or you think we are making progress? For God's sake, I'm not telling you that. Tell this guy to start promising you the marriage, not at all. But are we making progress to be in a relationship? Because some guys online are just there. They tell you they're looking for a serious relationship. They want to be friends first. But in reality, these people are just lonely. They are looking for someone to chat with, to talk to. That's it. So you chat. After 5 months, 6 months, you are still in the friend zone. And when you start asking them, what's up? I don't understand. You wanted a serious relationship. We have been friends for a long time. They start telling you, hello, I did not promise you anything. I told you we should first be friends and see how it will go. So without knowing, you have wasted much of your time. So after trying and it's the same story I told my babies and I told you to here on YouTube, not at all. The guy is looking to start a friendship first, then go into a relationship. Never do that. A guy should want a serious relationship. When you start chatting, it's not that right away you start telling this guy, so can you marry me? So when are you engaging me? So when are you coming to meet me? No. Slowly by slowly, of course, you start with friendship questions, because you first need to create that friendship relationship, then move to the questions concerning the relationship to know that you people are on the same page. Benithe was very, very lucky, and this has to do with your mindset. Her mindset was, I am going to write to this guy to be his friend. Whatever happens, happens. So even if this guy never responded, she was going to feel a little bit sad, but she was not going to go into a depression. Or even if this guy accepted to chat with her as friends and later it did not lead to a relationship, it was going to be okay with Benithe. Wasn't going to hold accountable this guy that, oh, you know, we have to be in a relationship, I want to be with you. Not at all. So if you want to go with Benithe's mind to the dating apps after watching this video, I say good, okay? But make sure you are ready for whatever will happen. Don't come to me crying, oh my God, Bella, I thought this guy, after maybe a month, we will go to a relationship, but I see he still takes me as the friend, so I really don't know what to do. You know, what can I do to make him like me? What can I do to make this guy, you know, fall in love with me, start a relationship with me? My answer will be, there is nothing you can do, because if this Italian guy did not fall in love with Benithe after chatting with her, there is nothing Benithe could have done to change his mind so that he can fall in love with her. Okay? So he has to want it. And my motto these days for my babies, I tell them, let the guy lead. Because when the guy leads, it shows that he is really interested in you. But when you lead, it's a disaster. Yeah, because that's when you start like running after this guy as if someone forced him to go on the dating apps and sites to search for a relationship. Boy, nobody forced you. So why should I run after you? Why should I force you? Why should I write to you all the time like I'm stalking you? Let's chat. How are you doing? How is everything? How was your day like? No, it shouldn't be like that, dear beautiful sisters. So now I think you have an answer if you should really chat with a guy who wants friendship and then move to a relationship or not. If you still have questions about that, write in the comment section below and I will respond to you. Or some other ladies that have been through the same situation and they have a solution, they will also respond. We are going to converse, okay? So guys, after 2 weeks, yes, the Italian guy wrote on his account that he is in a relationship. Something that shocked Benithe, but was very happy about it. They kept on communicating. This Italian guy never ghosted Benithe, never made Benithe have mixed feelings, not at all. Everything was going very, very smoothly. Then came the introduction part. It tells you that in 4 months of getting to know each other, being in a relationship, being into each other, then the Italian guy told her that has talked to his mother and his brother. So every time they could be chatting, could tell her, my mother and my brother sent greetings to you. She was so happy, and that's when on her side too decided to talk to her mother. Told her mother, I am in a relationship with a guy and he really seems so serious. This relationship seems serious, but never said that the guy is a white guy. So they kept on with their relationship, guys, and Benithe was over the moon. Started spoiling her. This guy found a way of sending her flowers to her doorstep. Yeah, sent her flowers 2 times and started sending her money, and whenever could send her money, could tell her, yeah, you can just take care of yourself, use this money for this, for that, like that. So till now, we see that all tick. I told you, you're dating a guy, everything is good, he says he loves you, you are the woman of his life, but still not even saying, I talked to my mom or my parents, my friends about you. Just know that something is wrong somewhere. Why isn't he doing that? If what he says is true, that you are the love of his life and he has future plans with you. But the Italian guy, it's true, was really into Benithe. That is why talked to his family. Okay, so the introduction, tick. Spoiling part, tick. That shows the guy cares. We continue. All are the green flags, and I told you, if the guy is the one, you will keep seeing the green flags. But if he is not the right guy, you will keep on seeing the red flags. They will keep on increasing. Yeah, most of my babies, you know this. Yeah, you chat with a guy, he has a ring. You ask, he says it's a decoration. Then he disappears during the weekend. You ask for a video call, he always calls you out. Maybe in the car, in the parking lot, at the mall. You talk of the introduction, the guy seems not to want that at all. Red flags adding. He says wants to come maybe and see you, and then you try to test this guy, maybe say, oh, I have a problem, blah, blah. And he starts saying, oh, you know, I cannot help you. I'll never send money to you. Even if I meet you, I'll never send money to you until we get married. But he's the same guy that says wants to come and meet you. That's a selfish guy. So did this Italian guy act like that? No, not at all. Things kept on flowing. Tells you, mind you guys, he has never talked about sex, any sex talks, nothing at all. Was very respectful. So last time, I know my girl is here watching me, posted a video and I was talking of don't entertain sex talks, and she was like, Bella, but with me, I think you people have seen that comment. With me, I started talking with my husband day one about sex, you know, and he's crazy. And it worked out. We are now together. I told her, good, it worked out. But in most cases, guys, this is the truth. Any guy that comes with sex talks, it all ends up in tears. You end up being used. You all know how online dating can have crazy people. Yeah, I've seen ladies coming to me, oh Bella, you know, I do online sex with my guy and all is good. But in the end, what happens? The time the girl says no, I cannot do that, end of everything. So can we call that love? No, we can't. So if you keep on entertaining such kind of talks or doing those things, you can never tell if this guy really loves you for who you are, or he loves you because you accepted to do those dirty stuffs with him. So with Benithe, the Italian guy never talked about sex. But was he spoiling her? Yes, of course, was spoiling her. So guys, because everything was going great, now started talking about meeting. So they planned, and when time came for him to go to Rwanda, Yes, he traveled. So tells you it took them 5 to 6 months to meet in real life, because they started chatting for the first time December 2024 and met in May 2025. I have been saying this. If you're chatting with a guy, all is going great, in 3 months, you should know when you are going to meet, okay? Don't chat and chat and chat and chat, but meeting isn't there. Because if you don't meet, then that relationship isn't real yet. It becomes real when you meet in real life. Yeah, get to feel each other, the connection and everything. It is a sign that the guy is really committed to that relationship or in that relationship, whether he comes to see you or you are the one to go visit him. So guys, yes, he eventually arrived in Rwanda. They were both happy to meet in real life. So from the airport, went to the place where they had booked, and arriving there had brought her lots of gifts. She was super happy. Started doing the activities that they had planned to do together when he comes to Rwanda. So tells you visited cultural parks, went for safari and many more other beautiful places in Rwanda. So day 5 of him being in Rwanda, Benithe decides to take him to her church, and at that church tells you there is a garden for children. So in that garden, it's a very important place for Benithe, and wanted to show this Italian guy that place because it's the place where they had their first video call. So arrives there and shows him around, then takes him to that garden for children to tell him, you see, this is the place where we had our first ever video call. Such a romantic place for them. Yeah, so he was happy and moved around that garden, and after moving around the garden, now they were going back. So as she turned for them to go back, then the Italian guy calls Benithe that, Benithe, come, there is something I want to show you. So when she turned back and then followed him back to the garden, then saw him, you know, putting his hand in the pocket and taking something out. So she was like, maybe, because there was a tissue there, maybe he wants to take the tissue. But it wasn't the tissue, guys. Tells you this is such a beautiful story that she always likes to tell everyone. Guys, it was the ring, an engagement ring. Yeah, he went down on his knee and asked Benithe, can you be my wife? Tells you when she gets surprised, or if something catches her by a surprise, she always looked like a cow. I laughed so much. So I was like, Bella, ha! I was so surprised, shocked. I looked like a cow. To an extent, he repeated again, Benithe, can you be my wife? And I said, yes! A big yes, and then hugged. Oh my God, says it was so good. Tells you this guy is so romantic. He's so kind. He's so sweet. He's everything she ever prayed for. Tells you felt very happy because that is the best feeling she ever had. So said yes, like I've told you already, but Benithe said, Jesus, I said big yes. Yeah, and we hugged, then went back home. So guys, green flags are adding. I told you, if you're dating a guy and you want to know if your relationship is on the right track, see if that relationship is growing, is taking steps forward. But if the relationship is stagnant, not moving anywhere, you are still on the friendship zone for a very long period of time. To an extent, you are forcing yourself to ask this guy, or yes, you are dating, you have been in a relationship, it has stuck to the talking level, that's it. You have not met, or maybe he comes to meet you, but nothing happens. He meets you, yes, you go for safari, for there. He doesn't even make efforts to want to see your parents. He doesn't make efforts to introduce you to his parents. Nothing at all. It is stuck there. Girl, you are in trouble. I'm saying this because I love you so much and I don't want you to waste your time. So this guy came to Rwanda to meet Benithe for that first time. Everything that this guy felt while chatting with Benithe was 100% sure that this lady is for me. I want her forever. That is why this guy came with an engagement ring. This wasn't the guy that is chatting with you, is promising you important things. Some even promise you the world, but they come empty-handed. If you remember, there is a love story I shared here. The guy brought shower gel. A shower gel, guys, as a gift. No engagement ring, no promise ring, nothing at all. And still tells you, I want to marry you. Like, how? Yeah. So this guy came with a ring because he was 100% sure that's a green light. The relationship took the next step forward, which was moving from just a girlfriend to a fiancé. And she was over the moon, guys. Over the moon. So guys, after that engagement, now comes the introduction to her mother. So Benithe, in her mind, was like, I am going to visit mom and introduce my fiancé. That is what she knew after talking to the mom, that I'm bringing my fiancé so that you can get to know him. So it was going to be Benithe, the mom, and the fiancé. But guess what? You know, our African moms, it wasn't like that at all. For her, it was such a big thing. A very big thing. So after talking to her mom that she wants to bring the fiancé, then they told her that no one comes to introduce the fiancé alone. Never. You can't just go alone. In their culture, you need to have your friends with you accompanying you. So she had to call her friends, 2 of her friends, last minute and ask them to accompany her home with her fiancé, and also called her cousin. So yeah, the day came and they prepared. You know, on the way, the cousin told her, you can't go home empty-handed without bringing anything, you know, to the introduction. So they stopped at the supermarket and bought wine and whisk, then entered the car, kept on with their journey home. So arriving home tells you it was dramatic, it was beautiful. Oh my God, yeah. So what happened is, finds that her mom had called relatives, you know, friends to come for that function. So her uncles were there. Tells you, oh my God. And they were dressed in short, her in open shoes. And when it comes to their culture, that is wrong. So they somehow looked out of place and protocols started. Yeah. So they started talking like they were quarreling, because the uncles were asking very, very important questions like, now what? What are your plans? When are you getting married? And Benife and the friend had to tell the uncles, take things slow. I don't want to look desperate. And tells you personally really never wanted to look desperate in front of the fiancé. But you know, it is what it is. That is culture, traditions. You have to say, you know, your intentions. What are your intentions with our daughter? So she was kind serious, but also never wanted to look, you know, bad or harsh to the boyfriend. By the end of the day, it's the culture, I repeat, and traditions. And at some point, the fiancé was kind confused, really, because these people are speaking in their local language. Benife tells you her and the friends tried to calm him down, and eventually, yeah, it all went good. He enjoyed the introduction. And I'm laughing because this is not the first time, like, these things happening. There is another baby of mine who will bring the story. Yeah. The protocols were really a lot, and the guy was really confused, did not understand. It took a lot of time for my baby to explain to him that that is how we do our culture, that is how our culture and traditions are. And he eventually understood, just like Benife's fiancé. Also in this case, yeah, we can say, oh my God, he's a white guy, you know, he doesn't know our culture, our traditions, but you have to accept me as the full package. I come with my culture and traditions because that is how I was raised. Yes, you might react a bit, but if you see like the guy saying that and starts criticizing your culture, your traditions, and threatening to leave you, let him go, okay? Let him go. Don't start wanting to say, oh my God, I wish this wasn't there. Or maybe I'm just going to tell him, let's waive this so that I can keep him. When you do that, girl, you're doomed, because that's a toxic guy. That is the guy that will never respect you, because at first, never even respected your culture and traditions. I think you can remember there is a story I shared with you here of an African lady who found a guy, and that guy never wanted to pay the bride price. He refused completely, and the lady decided to take sides, like stay on the guy's side. They got married, but guys, it went bad. It went bad to an extent when this lady came to talk to me, I was like, it was better this guy to at least pay the bride price, because the way he was behaving towards her, no respect at all. Not only the respect towards her, even towards her family. A guy who says, I took you from the dust. A guy who says, you know, don't even try me, because I can go to Africa and take all the lives of your family. A guy who insults you and all your generation and the entire Africa. That is disrespect. And it started from the start when this guy refused to pay the bride price. So at the time he said no to the bride price, I'm not going to pay the bride price, was better for this girl to say, okay, you can go. I don't want you. And this guy wasn't going to marry her. Trust me. Because he does not love her. Married her because of selfishness. So that he can practice all his racism on this lady. It's so sad, guys. So we should be very, very careful. That is why I keep on bringing you examples of these stories. Not to gossip about anyone, not at all. My intention is to help each and every woman out there that is searching for love to fall in the hands of the right guy. So yes guys, the introduction went really good in the end and everyone liked him very, very much. Even at the time of going back to the place where they were staying, the mother, the sister, the friends, the sister's husband kept on telling him stay, and he wanted to stay but told him no, let's go. That is how much these people liked him and enjoyed his company. Wow, it feels good to see your man blending in very well with your family. So it was joyful, and before I forget, he brought gifts for her parents apart from the wine and the whiskey that they brought at the party, because after arriving there, found lots of people, but not only lots of people, lots of food and drinks. So I asked her this question: what made him fall in love with you, and what made you fall in love with him? She was like, Bella, I'm a person who always seek for a deeper conversation, and I am curious. Everything I'm interested to wants to know it on a deeper level, and he is the same. Always seek for deeper conversation, and when gets to know something, when he is curious about something, puts more efforts to know it on a deeper level. That is why they are a perfect match. If you remember the video I did before this, I was talking of matching with a guy. A guy will ask you, what things do you like, to know if you people match. You know, the way you think, the way you reason, your hobbies and everything. Of course, you can't have all similar hobbies, but at least you should have most things in common for your relationship to work. So another thing that Benife added was like they could challenge each other. They could have those conversations that I've told you about religion, about career, about books, and could agree to disagree while challenging each other, and tells you that's her love language. So eventually they fell in love with each other like that. And it's good, by the way, to find a partner that sometimes when you're discussing about something and everyone believes in what they believe, it's okay to disagree. But toxic men, this will never happen. To agree to disagree will never happen. You will always have to agree with him to whatever he says, because he is always right and you are always wrong. I'm laughing, but this is really annoying and irritating to know that exist such kind of people. So they kept on enjoying time together in Rwanda and eventually had to go back to his country. They were sad, you know, to leave each other, but good thing they had plans already. Is for Benife to come to Italy, you know, get married. And we actually planned to meet. She says when she comes to Italy to visit his family, will try her best to meet up with me. Yeah, it will be really good. Plans to end the distance, and right now they are in the process. If you wanted to know their next plan. So, to the big question of the day, Bella, what is that account that Benife met the fiance, the Italian guy? So guys, it was a Facebook group. Yeah, it was on Facebook, And this group's name is called Scottish Friendship and Dating. I'm going to put it here for you so that you can see how it looks like. I asked Benite if people are supposed to pay so that you can join that group. Was like, no, Bella, I did not pay any money. It is free. So you can give it a try because I see it is friendship and dating. Yeah, but go with the tips that I have given you. Go with that mindset that I told you. Please, please. I don't want you guys to come back here and tell me, that group, Bella, it's nonsense. I've even deleted it. I'm not finding anyone. Guys, I have said it all. Just try your luck, okay? Who knows? You might come here after a few months to tell your success love story. I wish you all the best, guys. So guys, Benite's advice to you all that are still searching for love. I'm going to be reading it for you word to word. Trust in the Lord with all your heart that things will work out. Keep working on yourself, especially if you are a Christian. There is nothing better than walking this journey of life with God. I know at some point it's not easy as we say it, but leave it to God. I always leave things to God and relax and tell Him to handle because I can't. I know myself, I am so sensitive. So she is insisting on you walking this journey of life, this journey of searching for true love, this journey of searching for a life partner with God, because God is able. He handles everything. So that's how I am ending my video today. Thank you so much, guys, for watching till now. I appreciate much for your love, for your support. May God bless you for me. Yeah, and I love you so much, guys. So please give this video a thumbs up if you have liked it. Share it with your friends, family, everyone that you think will enjoy this video and learn something. Watch my other videos too. They are super good. You are going to learn a lot of new things. Thank you so much, guys. Until next time, you are always here in my heart. Ciao, ciao. Mwah.